Just volunteering is just such a wholesome thing to do. Lots of people volunteer throughout their whole careers, and that's great. But oftentimes, I find in the church that when people retire, they turn up at my office and say, "Eric, is there something I can do?" You know, and there's a huge supply of volunteers out there who are that just retired. And it's healthy, it's good, and it's a huge part of our economy. It's a hidden economy. It doesn't have often numbers associated with it, but it's what makes the community go. So Mallory, come and share with us what you have.
Hi everyone. Thanks to Diane for inviting me to say a few words, and the other wonderful speakers that we had this evening. It's been really informative and fun. So I don't have much to say, but I will tell you a little bit about my program and the benefits of volunteering. So I am part of the Community Health and Wellness Department at the Red Cross. So for those of you who aren't familiar, the Canadian Red Cross is kind of part of the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent. So they do amazing things all over the world. And so basically the mission is to improve the lives of vulnerable people. So Community Health and Wellness does that through programs and services. So I'm specifically in senior services. So we have home care, but also a lot of free programs. So we do the health equipment loan program. We call it HELP for short. So we loan out wheelchairs, walkers, crutches, commodes, things like that for free to people who need them. And then I do the community check-in program. So you may have heard of it before as telephone reassurance. So it's a program where we match our volunteers with vulnerable seniors. They might be socially isolated, geographically isolated. They may have no friends or family around them that can visit them. And then the volunteers are responsible for calling their clients on a scheduled basis. So a lot of our clients now, they get calls on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We try to match the volunteers and clients based on common interests. So maybe they can talk about art or gardening or music or whatever they both enjoy. And so community check-in, we have this new feature where my team at the Red Cross, we research activities, events, things happening in the community so that the volunteers can inform their clients of what's going on. So if I have a client who loves quilting and tells me how much they love quilting, and I'll see on the calendar that there's a quilting club every Wednesday, then I will tell them when we're on the phone, did you know this was happening at the library, and remind them and try to get them to connect to the community. And I mean, the phone call is social interaction, which is really good for your overall health and wellness, but also getting out into the community connecting is really important too. So that's just something we're trying to do a little bit more of with our program. So it is a free program for anyone that's over the age of 65. And we couldn't do that without our volunteers. They are the reason why we can provide this program throughout New Brunswick. So there's a lot of really good reasons to volunteer, not just with our program, but with any organization, any group. I partner with a lot of really amazing groups in the St. John area that do a lot of great work. So you can apply the skills that you've developed through your life or through your career, and you can learn new skills too. You can meet new people. So, for example, these past few weeks at the Red Cross, we've been really crazy with the flood relief, and they've brought in so many volunteers from Nova Scotia and Quebec, and some from BC and Alberta, and they are some of the most amazing, interesting people I've ever met, and they're volunteers, and it's really cool to, I don't think I would have ever met them any other way, so that's really cool. You can also help people. You can really make a difference in your client's life. With our program, you may be the only person that they talk to in the run of a day, so that can be really sweet. You can also find structure. If you don't have much going on in the day, you know you have your phone call at that time, so you have something to look forward to, something to structure your day around. Same goes as for other programs. You have something to go to. People are expecting you to be there. You can also get inspired from what other people are doing, which is true for me in my volunteering. And yeah, you can do something meaningful and find some purpose in something that is important to you. So I think that's all I have to say. If anyone's interested in my program or Red Cross, I have some pamphlets with my email address, or you can come and have a chat with me afterwards. But thank you very much.